looks like they're delaying. Now remember, you're bringing in a guy who's used to being a starter.
That's right. In a high-pressure leverage situation.
That's exactly what Marmol is going to do. He's going to bring in Jordan Montgomery. Well, this is win or go home for the Cardinals. They have to pull out all stops. So that's going to be it for Michaelis, who pitched well. Hands the ball to his 36-year-old manager. And Marmol will now call on Montgomery. St. Louis fans give Michaelis a nice hand. Montgomery enters, and boy, is he entering quite a situation. First and third, one out. Phillies lead 1-0. We're in the fifth.
You know the crowd is ready. Woo! Woo! I think they're ready for more. Let's settle it. Look at the life that we relish. I'm telling it. I'm the star of the show on the regiment. Can't stop me, bro. Ain't no pedaling. Ain't no riding the wave. Staring right in your face. You know where I'm getting it. This ain't back in the days. Get ready when you stay ready. Let's go.
Here's the thing about the good times in life. We don't always realize we're in them. When greatness is unfolding right in front of us. When superstars, rising stars, jokers, and freaks collide. This time could be up there with the greatest of times. It's a beautiful time for basketball.
1 week closer to kickoff.
So much history, the passion runs so deep.
That's the way we answer.
This is the best atmosphere. And Michaelis with a great job tonight. I mean, just one pitch mistake, curveball, fastball in, and just pitched all night long.
Empire Jeff is in the chat already. What an absolute legend. You said you wanted baseball, and I'm going to give it to you. Trey says, counting stream. Look, mate, that is a task that has actually been harder to begin than I would have ever expected. It's such a mammoth task, and I can't trust myself that I'm actually going to finish it, right? So, you know, at the end of the day, I haven't done it yet, but I appreciate you still, you know, being interested, if nothing else. Either way, this is going to be one of the first times I've watched baseball. I probably watched it, I don't know, 5-6 times. Cleveland Guardians. See, I don't even know the name. I don't even know the name, guys. But look at the stadium. It looks absolutely incredible.
And if you're the Cardinals, and you're the Cardinals fan right now, you're hoping, all right, we'll give
Okay, what is that mitt that this guy has on his hand? Why does the fielder have a mitt on his hand? I'm not talking about a baseball mitt. I'm talking about a mitten.
This is his second career.
That's a bit weird.
First one.
Never seen one of those before.
2019. He's a starter. That's what he is.
It's not cold, is it?
Mindset and skill set. So let's see. Second relief appearance.
Mariners are actually in the playoffs, and I'm happy. Well, I love to hear it.
So the lefty Montgomery.
So I'm assuming it's the 5th innings. They've got 2 guys on the bases, first and third. And don't tell me that's a strike. It was under the box. I mean, what happens if the ball's outside of the box? I guess it's to the umpire's discretion, but still.
You're trying not to let 1 run in and allow 3 runs to come in. You're at home. You got to score 3 or 4 runs. Do not panic.
1 out. Now, how do you know that 1's out? 2-0. Hang on. 2-0 towards the batter or 2-0 towards the pitcher? So if he throws another pitch outside of that box, I'm assuming it's a walk to the first plate. But I wouldn't know. Let's see what happens here.
3-0.
Okay, it's 3-0.
Montgomery did not have that beard in the Bronx, obviously. It's not allowed.
So does he just continue
Grew it quickly.
2 balls? So how many balls is it until
Used the fastball more than
it's
he
a free
fastball, and actually said
a
that
free
publicly.
base, a free run?
I thought it was an unfair assessment of how they wanted him to use his
Or is that not a thing? Oh, and that's 4, right?
4 straight balls
There you go, 4 balls.
to stop, to load
That's
the
a
bases.
walk, and does that mean... Okay, first base goes to second, but third doesn't
Well,
come
here
home.
is, the pitch
That's
usage.
interesting.
He used a 4-seamer 9% of the time with the Yankees, 31% with the
Hmm.
Cardinals. His 2-seam usage went down with the Cardinals. Everything else about the same. So the 4-seam fastball was a lot. And Aaron Boone, the Yankee manager, said, you know, the American
Right, so
League
who's up
is a lot
next?
different than the National League Central. Can't just keep pumping 4-seam fastballs.
But let me translate that for the fans. St. Louis
Bases loaded and can get a grand slam with a home run. Yes, that's right. Now who's this guy? Is he a home runner? Is he a home run hitter? I wouldn't have a fucking clue.
So here's Schwarber, bases loaded.
Oh, that's got to be a strike.
In a row out of the zone from Montgomery.
No, it's a ball. They call it a curveball. It curved downwards for mine.
9 for 19.
Oh no, this guy can hit home runs. Come on, smack it home.
The 1-0.
Oh, it's another ball.
This number, though, when he threw his 4-seamer with
Jeez,
the
that's 6
Yankees
balls in a
this
row.
year,
I feel like that's bad.
57 against him.
I couldn't be sure, but I feel like that's bad.
304. But maybe, as you said, it comes down to confidence.
Now, why aren't these guys swinging for them?
Bases loaded, infield back, looking for the double play. A 1-1 count on Schwarber.
Oh no, 1 strike, 1 ball. Okay. Strike 2. You can tell the outs by looking underneath the bases, the number of dots. Okay, so alright, so 1 out. Okay, so you got 3 outs for an innings. Okay. Well,
You know, early in the count, you would trade
1 ball, 2 strikes.
for a run, not a 2 strikes. You bounce a couple and go for the punch.
It's crunch time! It's crunch time, 3 guys on the bases.
1-2.
Oh! What's that? That's a ball. Gee whiz. Gee whiz. See, okay, so the worst, I'm assuming the worst thing you could get here is to have 3 guys on the bases and have the next 2 guys get struck out, so you can't get any home runs or any home bases from any of these 3 guys, right? That'd be terrible. You stack the bases, but you can't get anyone home. Oh, and he's hit it. That's going to be caught. Makes the catch. He's going to try and get someone out. No. Second gets to third. Third gets home. So it's 2-0 Philadelphia. Interesting. Okay, so they've sacrificed one guy getting out, obviously, through the catch, to get third base home, which is a fairly decent sacrifice, I assume, from my uneducated opinion. Being that St. Louis is still on nothing. Okay, interesting. Here's Hoskins. Doesn't look like there's too much to him. It's a left-hander going against a right. Oh, geez, that's a strike if I ever did see one. 95 miles per hour. I think it's actually unfathomable how fast that'd be. That's ridiculous. Oh, it's a little high. It's 1-1. I feel like a baseball commentator now. So walks advance first base only. So if someone is on first, then they go on to second. If someone's already on second, they move to third. The first two bases are loaded before the walk. But what about if someone's on first, second, and third?
It is 2-0 Philadelphia.
Oh, he's hit it, but it's out to the right. Okay, so you can get a run from a walk, but only if every single base is stacked, I assume.
And the same thing with Yachty, although he's got other things on his mind right now to get Montgomery through this.
But that'd be a real, you know, the pitcher would have to drop the ball on for that one.
2-2.
2-2. Here we go.
95 miles an hour. And if you're Montgomery and you can get the Cards back in the dugout to play a little offense, 2-0. You feel pretty good about
Jeez, every single ball, every single one of the last 4 balls has been 95 miles per hour. No more, no less.
Hoskins 0 for 2 tonight. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 on, 2
Madness.
Pitch.
Oh, that looked like a good one. And it was. Okay, so if they make contact, but it goes out,
2 runs on 2 hits, 1
it's not a legal hit, then that doesn't count for anything, either a ball or a strike.
against Aaron Nola. The 2-2. Swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. The classic quote.
As the Phillies get just 1, and they leave 2. The end of 4 1/2, we're halfway through. Philadelphia up by 2.
Right, so they couldn't get the other 2 guys on the bases home, unfortunately. So, it's 2-0 after 5. 5 of 9. There's 9 innings, right?
Yourself, some records were forever. That you'd seen everything that there was to see. Or have you realized you can't look away, and you don't know the future, and that the game has never been better? That is hockey.
Counts as a strike unless there's already 2 strikes. You can't strike out on a foul. Huh. Okay. Right. The plot thickens. The plot thickens.
The calendar is loaded with UFC events, including UFC 280. This is October on ESPN.
Here's the thing about the good times in life. We don't always realize we're in them. When greatness is unfolding right in front
You
of
can
us.
catch a foul ball to get the hitter out, though. Surely that wouldn't happen too often, would it? It'd be out into the stands.
This time could be up there with the greatest of times. It's a beautiful time for basketball.
For a big new season of The Jump, where Copes' big calls will be even bigger.
Josh Giddey MVP. New Zealand Breakers NBL champions.
Gazy's delivery even better. Giannis Antetokounmpo. Yes, nailed it.
Yeah.
And Kane's across everything hoops. Rodman rebounds per game in playoffs with Pistons.
Easy, 8.1.
More often than you think, considering any ball hit before the 2 white lines.
ESPN brought to you by Hungry Jacks.
Welcome back to the 2022
Interesting.
Series on ESPN, presented by Hankook Tires.
Behind the 2 white lines. Yeah, so who's going to catch it? The
We are
The-
at Busch Stadium in
the
St.
backstop?
Louis in a winner-go-home game
Would
for the
they be
Cardinals. Phillies have a little breathing
the
room
most
going.
common catcher if it goes behind the lines?
And they lead 2-0 as we go to the bottom of the 5th, and Yepes will lead off against Nola. Sounds like he broke his bat. Doesn't look like he's going to get another one, so he didn't. Just right in on his hands.
1 Yepes
Hard weekend has been a
has hit 12 home runs this season.
all the games have been compelling in one way or another. And the ones today Those are ones for the ages. 15 innings in Cleveland. Walk-off home run, 1-0 Guardians.
Okay, and just like that, he's 0-2.
And they'll play the Yankees in the division series, and the Mariners down 8-1.
No, another one of those, he'll be out, right?
Over Toronto, and they'll play the Astros in the division series.
And it is. He's gone. No, he's not. No, that's considered... Actually, no, it was a foul, and he's already had 2 strikes, so he's not out. Okay.
And that's the problem. When you depend solely on the home runs, there's a lot of empty calories.
That's solid. He'll get to first. That'll be about it.
For the Cardinals, Yepez's leadoff single. So far, Nola's done a great job.
Yeah, and he's put a master class, and he's shown really a lot of conviction.
Well, he got bat on ball 3 times.
Pounding the strike zone with 4-seam fastballs. Right over the top.
Got it when it counted, let's be fair.
A lot of takes. And then this sets up the curveballs. Another one. And then because he throws it for
Foul ball counts as a first or second strike.
another one. Another one.
You talking about a hit that goes for a foul?
Here's Dickerson. First pitch outside, 1-0. The hits are even at 2 apiece. Phillies lead 2-0, bottom of the 5th.
And Michael, there's a time in the game that if you're the Cards, you need to punch back. You need to make a mark a little bit here.
All right, let's see what happens here. Oh, what a fucking pitch. Incredible. That's a strike if I ever did see one.
Dickerson had an 0 for 26 slide in September. Grounded out to second in the second tonight.
Ooh, gee whiz. That's a bit close for comfort. 2-1.
Misses the outside corner,
3-1. You got to risk it for the biscuit. No risk, no reward. Tried to curve it back in at the last second. Didn't quite work.
Get as a hitter to be ready for that fastball. And tonight, he's beating the Cardinals hitters with fastballs. Make an adjustment, get ready to hit, and get it out in front.
This batter looks like he means business, to be honest.
3-1.
Oh! And that is a strike. Well, it's a foul ball. But now he's on 2. So a foul ball doesn't mean he's out. So he better just try and hit some stuff, right? He better just try and hit the shit out of this. Because if he lets a strike go through without even attempting the hit, that's a waste. Swing for the fences, mate. Swing for the fences. Oh, it's in. Can they get the... Oh, geez, he's out. No one's out. Okay. Nice. Decent play. Actually... Okay, I might not know what's going... Actually, no. Maybe the graphic hasn't updated yet, but... Did that guy running to the second base get out just then? I thought they had to touch him with the ball. Or do you just have to catch the ball with your foot on the plate prior to the runner getting there? I Thought they actually had to touch him with the ball.
Lined out sharply to Bohm in the third.
The guy at second was out, but what? Because the guy on second base caught the ball with his foot touching the plate prior to the runner touching the plate. Would that be? That seems a bit harsh. I guess the throw needed to be good, right? The throw needed to be on point. You can catch the ball while touching the base if it's a force out. Touching the plate can be enough, right? Okay. So well, can't believe this is how I'm getting up. What? Oh! Don't tell me they got both runners out. No, okay, so first got to second, but they got first base out. Jesus. This is some nice nice fielding, I must admit. Yeah, I can't believe it either, Philly captain, and I can't believe you haven't got some sort of stream up watching your Philadelphia Phillies try and take these Cardinals out. Yeah, probably like the third match of baseball I've ever watched. Oh no, Molina, pick up the pace, mate. You were one step away, for God's sake. Looks as if you gave up. Look at the cunt. He's sitting down on the... Oh, mate, you could have still been out there. You could have still been out there. Game of baseball. The ball game. We're all at the ball game today together. Thanks for being here, mate. The crazy MLB videos of the headshots. Oh no, I don't even want to think about that. Geez, Tua Tagovailoa's headshot was bad enough. So was Kamara Usman. But to actually get one of these balls right in the head? Nah. Nah. You couldn't pay me enough for that.
Big cut. In the first inning, the first batter that Nola faced.
Nah.
Double in front of Morris.
Anyway, sorry guys. I have no idea what I'm talking about, but I'm slowly but surely getting it, I suppose. I guess the next thing would be to actually pick a team to back. But we won't be getting into that today. Either way, they've got 2 outs. They've got 1 on second base. They're not looking like they're really going to score here. Well, not just yet, anyway. I'm friends with Emil and the Sniffers. It sounds like a fucking grunge bloody indie band.
During the regular season, 29 walks against 235 strikeouts.
Right, 2 balls, 1 strike. And I'd say that's got to be a strike, surely. Has to be. 2-2. Australian punk band. Yeah, look, yeah, well, I was on point, wasn't I? Right, 2-2. So a foul cannot get him out. I am from New Zealand, by the way, but close. Close, but no cigar. So I'd say, well, you just got to swing. You got to swing for the fences at this point. 2-2. What do you do when it's 2-2? The radio broadcast announcers go more into detail. Well, I'm not surprised. Oh, what a ball! He had to try and hit that. He had to. And he did.
Jordan Montgomery got out of the top of the 5th, allowing just that 1 run on the sac fly. He's staying ready. Walking back and forth.
Yeah, that'll be right, Andre. That'll be right. That'll be right. The Philly captain chimes in. He says you wait for ball 3. Interesting. Well, here we are. No, we're not. It's 2 balls. Oh, he's hit it. First will do well. Second got to third, I assume. No. Oh, they're out. Okay, that's 3 outs. So it doesn't really matter, does it? Doesn't really matter. Well, I'd say they're looking good at the moment, Philly Captain, and appreciate you being here. And if you want to subscribe, please do. I bring streams of all sorts of shit to this channel. Talk all sorts of shit too. 3 outs, end it, got it. So, we're in the 6th innings at the moment, right?
So much history. The passion runs so deep, man.
I mean, how often do you get all the bases stacked and they hit a home run, get a grand slam, get four runs on the board? I mean, how often? I mean, you know, in your average everyday MLB game, does that happen? Probably not, right? I'm new to YouTube, trying to grow my audience. Okay. Interesting. Never. Well. 3 times a year, holy shit. I assumed as much, but I didn't think it was that rare. Okay, what about having 2 guys on the bases? 10 times a year? What about having 1 guy on the base? Surely. Once a game, right? Okay, we have had a home run in this this game thus far, and it's from this man right here. Let's see what he can do. Do you really want your biggest? Well, do you really want your best? Where do they place the batters? I mean, the ones who are most likely to hit a home run. Surely they're not going to put them first, right? They're going to like place them maybe 5th or 6th, something like that. Would that be right?
And if you're Montgomery, hold them right here and give the Cardinal offense a chance to come back.
How many players in a team? I'd love to know. I know there's 11 players in a cricket team, but I don't know how many's in a baseball team. I'd assume it's something similar.
Real Muto against Montgomery. Montgomery got the final 2 outs in the 5th and release.
The Phillies' #1 home run hitter hits first. That seems weird. Well, actually, that might mean that he can actually come back round and have another go, right? See, that's the thing with cricket. Once the batters are out, they're out. You can't actually continue to come round and have another shot in an innings. 9 in the lineup. Okay. It is odd. Okay. Well. Geez. We've got 1 and 2 here. We need to get some bat on ball, mate. We need to get some real bat on ball here.
And it's down to 4 and down to 3 innings. Do you start to have a rapid heartbeat? Do you think about ending the season?
There's a lot of things going through your mind, and you can see.
Yeah, I'd assume he should bat 2nd or 3rd, but either way.
You know, do I have my flight home? And you have to stop these thoughts to go into your mind. You have to stay in the moment, think small ball, and big things will happen. But the team should be talking more, not less. And those who talk more, you saw Schwarber sharing information. You want that, and that's where the leaders can really keep this thing together for the next 4 innings.
So if it's quiet in the dugout, that's not a good thing.
That's not a good thing.
Jeez, he holds his bat bloody high, doesn't he? And the pitch is high.
JT, fly ball to center, and he also walked. You want to keep him off base because obviously he's a threat to go with his 20
Gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense.
Quiet in the crowd, quiet in the dugout.
Even the 4th, right? Although, if they are 4th and all 3 batters get out, then the best batter on the team might not even have a chance to hit, right? So yeah, 3rd. I'd say 3rd probably makes sense, yeah. Interesting.
That was a fastball 94. I just got struck out with a curveball last at bat. I may say there's no way he's going to throw me a fastball because he has no idea where it's going. I'm going to look for a breaking ball or a little slider and try to do exactly what I did in my 1st first at bat. That's what Bryce Harper is thinking or should be thinking.
I wonder if any of these, you know, baseball players follow cricket. I'd love to know if they actually have any time for cricket.
So Harper digs in. A home run and a strikeout.
Because it's basically our version of baseball, really. Oh, what a hit. It's a foul ball.
Fouled away the fastball, 0-1.
0-1.
The shift is on. Three infielders on the
They
right
place
side
the
for Harper.
best hitters who get on base the most at the top of the lineup. They place the power hitters 3rd and 4th and 5th in the lineup. Okay.
Coronado
Yeah, well.
playing as if he's a shortstop in on the grass.
Yeah, because there's different types of hitters, right?
Ground it.
Okay. It's nice. Oh, second. First goes to second. Gets to third with the sliding. Oh! First base is out. The hitter's out, but the first base gets to third.
That was not great base running by Harper.
Oh no.
Excellent hitting by Harper.
What should he have done?
Awful base running. I
What should he have
appreciate
done?
the effort.
Good hitting, awful base running apparently.
The first out at second base.
Should he have stayed at first?
The entire inning for
Or
the
was his turn of the corner just not sharp enough? Let's have a look. Throws his bat down, goes for a run.
I'm going to third. The throw came
They go to
low.
third first.
But quick thinking by Coronado on a strong throw
Oh, they'd be happy with that, wouldn't they?
to get Harper.
and a Cardinal sin
Let's have a look.
by a Philly.
Takes the corner. Oh, you'd think he'd get in. Oh my God. Oh wow. You would think. He's literally over halfway there, and they get him out. That's unbelievable. Fuck, man. You would have thought he'd get there.
And he may have snuck in there.
You would have thought he'd get there, but no. Oh, Philadelphia are challenging. Well, this is something new. Jeez, the velocity that they throw that ball with is just amazing.
Crowd looking at it on the big board
Just
in
incredible.
center. No reaction from the crowd because it's hard to tell if they would overturn this. Looked like they got him on the chest, and the hand might have gotten in, but is it enough to overturn when the call on the field was out?
Right, so I'm assuming chewing gum is a baseball thing. He's touched him, right? No, he's... Oh, I reckon he's in.
Right there, looked like he's in.
I reckon he's in. He's in! No, that mitt goes into the between the arms and hits the chest, and by the time it hits the chest, his hand's already on the base.
Here we go.
That's a successful challenge.
After review, the call at second base stands. The runner is out.
Oh, fuck off, cunt!
Wow.
The call stands. The runner is out.
And a sigh of relief in this building.
Mate.
Huge call.
Mate. I'd have to disagree with that call too. And like I said, fuck off, cunt. That's not good enough. You pay these guys millions of dollars to referee the games. Well, probably hundreds of thousands, but still. You can't be making calls like that. Either way, they've got someone on third base.
Ground ball to third. Check back.
Will he get to first? No, he won't.
2 away.
Still got someone on third. 2 outs. And I can't believe I'm trying to call this game, being that this is basically one of the first games I've ever watched. But I'm doing my best.
You know, you have a decision
I'm doing my best.
if you're the Cards. Bohm, a very good hitter, and you have the lefty on deck. And me personally, I'm walking Bohm. I'm not even messing around with him, and I'm attacking the lefty.
And that's exactly what they're going to do, Alex. So an intentional walk to Bohm. Now does Rob Thompson counter off the bench, or does he stay with Marsh?
The reason you don't is because you're ahead, Michael, and
And
you
the
want to
defense.
defense is
Yeah.
more important. If you're behind, absolutely you pinch hit for him.
Yeah.
So think about how this inning is turned. It was an
Yeah, it helps when I got you guys to bounce off though. But yeah, definitely learning in a hurry.
2 men out.
Now, what's an intentional walk? How does that work?
And that's the first break that can go the Cardinals' way. They can get out of this. Maybe some momentum goes back to the Cards.
How do you get an intentional walk? Is that the fielding team? Is that their decision?
Michael, something to watch here with 2 strikes.
Do you have the ability to give an intentional walk at any time to the batting team in a certain position? Is that because that batter was really good and this one's not as good? I don't know. I don't know. Right, he's getting in his stance. Let's have a look. Oh, he's hit it. It's a foul ball. It's going to be 0-2. But he didn't even throw balls, mate. Throw 4 balls. Is that what he... Oh, shit. Okay. Did they do that? I didn't see it. Maybe they did. Yeah, no, I get that, but like, how did that happen? What, he just threw the ball down on the ground 4 times? I missed that.
Michael, Arenado's way off Realmuto at third base. So if you do run and Molina throws, you can almost walk home. That's why I think you're right. He won't throw the second.
Right. So this is a big play, right? 0-2. 2 outs.
Here's Yachty moving Arenado in. I think they're listening to us, Michael. There you go, right there. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, and they do it again. What's happening here? Oh, no. Oh, he's stuck. Oh, what's going to happen? Oh, no. He's out. The intentional walker is out. And that means 3 outs. And that means change of team there.
No, I think he did the right thing. It was worth
There's a bit of cat and mouse there. Bit of tag on the field. On the pitch, you could say. Interesting. Right, guys. I'll see you shortly.
Everyone is ready for Monday Night Football. Carr, Adams, and the Raiders clash with Mahomes, Kelsey, and the Chiefs.
What makes for a great story? A great story has magic, power, and every once in a while, it has miracles. It needs an opening that sucks you in, and a mind-blowing ending that has you hanging on every snap. That's what makes for a great story. And as luck would have it, that's our story.
What did you expect? Did you think you could relax? Or had you convinced yourself some records were forever? That you'd seen everything that there was to see? Or have you realized you can't look away, and you don't know the future, and that the game has never been better? That is hockey.
Welcome back to the 2022 Wild Card Series on ESPN, presented by Hankook Tire. Well, we will go to the bottom of the 6th and the top of the Cardinals order. Nootbaar, Pujols, and Goldschmidt. You know, Billy Martin used to have a play like that. The late Billy Martin, where he'd have a runner take off from first and then just fall down between first and second so that the runner from third could go home. But it was sniffed out beautifully by the Cardinals. They knew what was going on, and they still got the runner at first. So here's Newtbar. 2-0 Phils. 0-1. Two, 3-1 Phils. 0-2-0 Cards. You know what I like, Alex? Playoff baseball. Good teams sniff that out, and good teams take those chances.
Absolutely.
So the Phillies took a chance, and the Cardinals handled it beautifully. 1-1. 2-1.
And Michael, what I also like, you'll try things in October that you'll never try for 6 months. And for Nola, something to watch, Michael. About 15-20-minute break for him. It'll be interesting on a cool night. He's not wearing any sleeves. How does it react?
Ground ball to second base. Segura. One down. That'll bring up Pujols. One out, and here is Pujols. He is 0 for 2. For 4 in game 1. Way out in front of that one. 0-2. Check that 0-1. Think he's getting a little anxious, Alex?
Well, yeah, I mean, in his mind, he's starting to think this might be one of my last 2 at-bats, and I want to do something big.
Rick foul. Now 0-2. Let's go down to Alvin on Albert Pujols.
Yeah, and guys, a lot of people have been wondering, given his hot second half, if he would come back one more year, but he's not going to do it. He actually told me recently that the reason why he declared in spring training that this would be his final season was to guard himself against the temptation of coming back for another year. He told me recently, quote, I could put my mind into next year and prepare myself, and I can still play 2 or 3 more years if I want to, but I'm tired. I'm done. This is where Albert Pujols' career ends.
Popped up. Long run for Hoskins. Can't get there. Alex, 2 or 3 more years. Was he Tom Brady?
You would have to put me in a hospital if I played 2 or 3 more years in my end.
Well, that's a souvenir off the bat of Albert Pujols.
But I've known Albert over 20 years, and I got to tell you, I mean, I've never met a player that loves, that respects, that works harder at the game than this guy. I mean, he's like Breaking Bad. I mean, he is all about the process.
Ground ball. Yes. Through for a base hit. Well, that's his first time on base in this series.
Little breaking ball right here. Pujols waits back on it and gets it through the infield. Has hit 3 or 4 balls really hard and gets this one to get through. And maybe a start for this Cards offense.
Well, that brings up Goldschmidt, the presumptive NL MVP favorite, as the tying run. 0 for 2 tonight. 0 for 3 yesterday with a hit by pitch. Trying to tie it right there.
Yep, I am the hooded monster. Oh, what a pitch. What a pitch. Swing and a miss. Right, where are we? Where are we? How do you know who's batting? I mean, for someone who doesn't really know any. Oh, actually, no. You got a pitcher on the left-hand side for Philly. You've got a number 3 batsman. Goldschmidt on, yeah, 0-2. But what does that mean? Does that mean 0 outs to... What does his stats mean? 0-2 thus far.
That means that I want to make sure that I do not swing underneath the ball, and I want to swing on top of the baseball and think like I'm swinging down. Because with
OPS by month this season. Now, what does that mean? OPS.
So get on time and stay on top. Keep those shoulders.
I wouldn't have a fucking clue. Goldschmidt.
2-1. 2-2.
2-2, just like that. Hey? Oh, you got to try and hit that one.
Late and underneath. Late and underneath. You got to get that foot down early and exaggerate, and then work that top hand and swing down on the ball.
So if you're Rio Muto and Nola, are you throwing another fastball because he's been late?
Yes, a little higher. Right down the middle, a little higher.
And the pitch.
Ooh, lucky you got some bait on ball on that one. Well, that would have been an out.
And the reason why he touched his ball, Michael, because it was down. If this ball is up, he's cooked.
On base plus slugging. You've got to be kidding me. What the hell does that mean?
Watching on deck.
Oh, he needed to hit that and he didn't. He's out. Just like that. They got one on first base. Not looking too good to score anything here. 2 outs, 1 on first, that's it. On base plus slugging is a sabermetric baseball statistic calculated as the sum of a player's on base percentage and slugging percentage. The ability of a player both to get on base and hit for a POW. Now you've hit me with this. A curveball again.
And then the cutter right by him, 87 miles an hour.
Well, what's slugging?
Hit the ball hard twice in this game.
That's what I need to know.
A long drive to right, a blistering line drive to Bohm at third. 0-1.
Jeez, this pitch is fucking going hard. Going fantastically.
And Nola's not messing around. He looks more like Nola Ryan. I mean, the truth is, he's just throwing it as hard as he can, and he's going right down the middle. Hit it if you can.
Those are the hit probabilities of that long drive yesterday and the 2 at-bats tonight.
Oh, it's got to be a strike.
So that would mean that the Babbitt gods
0-2. Right, that's not good for the batter, right? I actually keep forgetting which one's first and which is second.
You have a great season,
2 strikes.
If you're struggling, luck's not going to play.
2 outs. This is a big pitch.
And Arenado's thinking right now, forget hit the ball hard. Give me a blooper. Just let me get some green grass.
This is a big one.
Pujols, he's at first.
Gotcha. Cheers, mate.
By Hoskins. 0-2 on Arenado. Nola deals.
Oh, and it's a ball. 1-2.
Montgomery ready to come out, pitch the 7th. He's been pacing up and down.
Right, Jeff, I'm not going to pry too much further into that, but I appreciate the explanation. Appreciate the explanation.
1-2.
Oh, what a hit. It's a foul. What a pitch, sorry. But it's a foul. Gets away with that one. Take me out to the ball game.
1-2. Pujols leads off first. 2-0 Phillies.
Are those the words?
And the pitch.
The pitch is a ball. No, it's not. What? Excuse me, that's considered a strike? It was a foot above the fucking box. What happened there? What happened there? How could that be a strike? He swung. Oh. Really? So it doesn't matter where the ball goes. If he swings, it's a strike. Okay.
Here's the thing about the good
Right.
times in life. We don't always realize we're in them.
Interesting. Yeah, you really should, Philly. You're dealing with me at the moment. Surely if you're in America, bro, isn't it free? Surely it's free. I mean, Jesus.
And freaks collide. This time could be up there with the greatest of times. It's a beautiful time for basketball.
You swing, you miss. It's a strike. Cheers, Philly. Matthew Cox says real one. I assume so. Depends on what you're talking about, mate. Philly. A real Philly. Are you really from Philly? Oh, well, yeah. You might know a guy called Jordan Mailata. Well, at least I hope you do. He's the man.
It's Fight Night on ESPN.
He's a good cunt.
It's time for a women's flyweight bout. We have an amazing matchup in the main event. Alexa Grasso is coming off the biggest win in her career. One of the best fighters to come out of Mexico and grace the UFC octagon. Taking on Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu specialist Viviane Araújo. She's quickly becoming a problem in the division. UFC Fight Night. Grasso versus Araújo. Sunday on ESPN.
Our Week 5 Monday Night Football matchup is an AFC West rivalry game between the Raiders and Patrick Mahomes and the 3-1 Chiefs. 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific on ESPN, ESPN Deportes, and the ESPN app. Our coverage begins with Monday Night Countdown at 6. I am thinking, Alex, that Troy Aikman's going to have to do the heavy lifting because Joe Buck is not preparing for that football game. He's watching this game right now. Marsh will lead off against Jordan Montgomery. One and 0. Marsh struck out looking, then laid down a beautiful sacrifice bunt in the 5th. That led.
If you foul the ball, it's a strike, unless it's your 3rd strike. Is that what you're about to say?
And they move on to the division series against the Braves.
Oh, what a hit! Surely, it's got to go all the way. It has to. Has to. Oh, my God. Oh, right in the middle of 2 fielders. Right between the 2 fielders. Now, why can't he run all the way to home base? Why can't he run all the way through to home base?
And Michael, you know what I'm going to say here. I love the bunt.
See, if that was Bo Jackson, he would have caught that.
Advancing this runner, forcing the infield in.
So, okay, so I'm assuming if it bounces and goes over the fence, you've got a maximum of 2 bases. I don't really like that, but hey, all good. It makes sense. Bit of a bunt there. Tries to get to first. Will he get to first? Oh, he's out. Gee whiz, what a throw. Fuck me dead. What a throw. These guys are impressing me, man.
Took the throw of the second baseman. And that was a good stretch by him because Goldschmidt was charging.
And good baseball all the way around.
Jeez, they'd have to work on their 40-yard dashes, wouldn't they? Oh. Could he have got to that first base any faster? I doubt it. What a fucking throw. What a catch, too. Got to give credit to the catcher, where credit's due.
Obviously, the Cardinals have to bring the infield in. Here's Stott, the lefty. against Montgomery. First batter Montgomery faced in the 50 walked him.
And that's a strike. Surely. Yes. Yes, it is.
Scott has changed the way he's hit, Alex, and he got advice from Segura, who said, why don't you use your two-strike approach all the time? This was late in the season, and the first 10 at-bats after Segura told him that, 6 for 10.
I love that.
And that's a foul, but it's going to be a second strike.
At the way Marsh is, this is where you read body language as an infielder. His secondary lead is telling you that Rob Thompson has the contact play on. So as an infielder, you want to make sure you're ready to go. You got to catch and throw. Very aggressive.
Basically, they want this third baseman to get home in whatever way, shape, or form, and then they go up 3-0. It's a swing and a miss. He's out. He's gone. They've got one more chance. One hit, one good hit into the outfield will bring this guy home. Just one. Can he do it?
All right, 2 outs, runner on third, infield backs up, and here's Schwarber.
Schwarber has hit 46 home runs this year. Surely he can get bat on ball. Surely. And he does. But it's a... Holy crap! Something's gone flying. It's his bat.
That bat didn't have a chance.
Gee whiz.
93-mile-an-hour sinker making a left turn.
The fuck happened there? Oh, it's broken! Oh, mate, I'm sure you guys see that all too often, but I haven't. Oh my god! Holy shit! That is some power. That's unbelievable, man. Fucking hell. Sorry, guys. Excuse my language, but that's crazy. Right. 1 strike. 1 broken bat. He loves hitting the ball. It's a foul. It's 2 strikes. Just like that. He's hit 46 home runs this year. Surely. Surely. Get this guy home. That's your only job. Come on, Schwarber. Come on, Schwarber. I am enjoying it, mate. I am.
And the pitch.
Oh, and it's a strike. No, he didn't hit it. It's a ball. You kidding me? No. Or they're going to have a look at it. Just too low. Jeez, you can't get much closer than that. Got to get this guy home, surely. Come on, mate. Just get the ball to hit some green. Oh, it's too low. It's 2-2. This is your best home run hitter of the entire season. Come on. I'm going to say he's going to hit a homer right now and get Philadelphia up 4-0. Oh, I don't doubt it, Andre. I don't doubt it whatsoever. But I'm going to say he's going to hit this for a home run. It's going to be 4-0. Oh, no! He's out. He's out. Oh, mate. That's a choke if I ever did see it. You got a guy on third base, a 46 home runner in the season, and he's out. Oh, well. Gee whiz.
Everyone is ready for Monday Night Football because this AFC rivalry takes Wild West to a new level.
Gee fucking whiz, eh? Hey, look, just out of interest, how long is an average baseball game? How long do they last? Yeah, no, I did see that. The only reason I've got any context on someone hitting 46 in a year is because of that 62 home run record. I did see that. Probably 3 or 4 hours. All right, guys. Well, I've been here for an hour. Actually, have I? Let me have a look. Just an hour and 24 seconds. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to call it here. It's a bit of a, bit of an introduction, I guess. I can't promise anything. But what I can say is that I'm going to be hosting live streams on this very channel until I can indeed reach 4,000 watch time hours in the last 365 days. At the moment, I'm sitting at about 2,000. So I've got a lot of work to do. But, without you guys, I'd have no chance. So I really appreciate it. And look, I'm going to call it here and get on with my day, and hopefully I'll see you back here sometime soon. Alright? Thank you very much, my friends, and have a great day. Or night. Or morning, wherever you're tuning in from. Cheers and much love.
And that was Bear Grylls, and you can catch his National Geographic series, Running Wild.